today I said I'm gonna do live stream at 6 a.m. but I woke up late. I woke up 6:30. So now I'm gonna make some matcha first and we can chat after. So you can confirm to me if you can see me or hear me while I'm making my matcha. So I quit drinking matcha for like a month. I quit drinking coffee for a month. So I'm switching to matcha because I've been breaking out since forever. And I figured it's time to figure out what's causing the acne, the breakout. So I stopped eating some food and drinking coffee, some juices, and some supplements. So I'm switching to matcha. And I think it's working. Ooh, what should we talk today? Anyone has a topic that we can talk? That's a waste. Oh, I need milk. Also, I stopped drinking milk, so I switched to soya milk. Hi, Tress Finley. Good morning. Hi, Mike. Thank you for waiting for me today. So let's make matcha. So I've seen some people doing live like this, like just staring in the camera while doing something. Hello, Wade. So you're just gonna like visit like super fast. I'm making a matcha, so I'm gonna make matcha and I'm gonna sit and we can talk and discuss some topics. So guys, if you have any topic that you could think of, please comment. So about Filipinas, dating Filipinas, or anything about the Philippines. So I'm gonna stop whipping this when the milk is done frothing. Hi, Master Isaac. You're that guy who's 21 years old who's into anime. I remember you from the last life. Mm. Okay, so 23 people. 21, 19. Hello, I am good. Thank you. How are you? Which would be the best angle? I'm sorry I'm underdressed because I just woke up. Um, let's just start. If you guys have been in the Philippines, if you are my viewer that has been in the Philippines, what are the things that frustrates you here in the Philippines? So maybe you could share it in the comment. Hi Gary. Good morning, Maya from Edna, Minnesota, USA. I hope you are doing well there in the Philippines. I'll be back at November 5 in Davao. Wow. See you, Gary. And how are you? Arriving in Manila October 7, Alfie. Wow, that's very close. I think on October 7, I'll be arriving from Siargao at that time. What I like about the Philippines is the location, planning several trips to Vietnam, Japan, Malaysia, etc. Yeah, that's good, Gary. Maya, the video with you, Shay, Gladys, and Leia on foreigners. Have you tried? LDR was very interesting. Good questions and answer. I haven't watched that, and I think we did that video like 3 weeks ago, so I forgot what I answered in that video. But I'm gonna watch that later. What are you going to do today? So what I'm going to do today is do some errands, and I'm gonna meet my friend Gladys this afternoon. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and some house chores. Master Isaac, have you been in the Philippines? Do you work out at the gym or with Gio, or do you do your workouts at home? I used to work out. I only work out once um, for 1 month in the gym, and then after that, I switch back to the home workout. I have never been to the Philippines. Oh, okay. Maybe someday you can visit here. So today, I was thinking of doing a video because it's been a while since I made vlogs, and yeah, so I just don't have any vlog ideas. It's very hard to come up with vlog ideas. Sometimes I just recycle or share other people's problems, dilemma, not in a gossipy way, like a situation, if the relationship is kind of toxic, something like that. I share it to my viewers and share what solution could I give, or what in a Filipino's perspective or Jewish perspective. So that's what I do. What cities do you recommend for vacation? Here in the Philippines, I think you should visit Davao, Cagayan de Oro, and some places in Manila like BGC. That's a very modern city. So yeah. What cities do you recommend for vacation? Sorry, I already read that. Lord, thank you, Lord, for that comment. So how easy did you find the public transportation in Japan? It was easy because it's everywhere. The hard part is the finding the platform, because there's so many platform. So that's the hard part. Hi Ayan, welcome back to my live stream. Hi Jonathan R. Thank you so much. So what can other else can I talk? That interview with Shay and Leia was hilarious. Which one? We did a lot of very hilarious videos, so I cannot remember anymore. We made so much content. So remind me, please, so that I can laugh also. The LDR. Oh, okay. I need to watch that. I haven't watched that. Like, I set up this live stream at 6 a.m., but then I woke up at 6:30. So, sorry for being late, but I'm gonna make it up to you guys. So, any comments, any questions about the Philippines or dating a Filipina, just comment and I will answer them. Ah, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I remember now with that Ayan. Yeah, she was very funny. We were making fun of her because when she talks, she makes a lot of hand gesture, and sometimes in a very inappropriate hand gesture. So It was very funny. What countries have you visited? I visited, first country is Thailand, and then Vietnam, and then Malaysia, and then Japan. So those are the countries I have visited. My God, my hair is so messy. Like I just literally just woke up and pull out the camera and just like, oh. Hmm. So good. Hi, Slate Ron. Whatever happened to your friend with the American boyfriend? She was a bodybuilder. Just wondering, no worries if that is a bad topic. Hmm? Friend that is a bodybuilder? Who was that? I, I even forget. Ah, Gracie! Yeah, I thought the guy is the bodybuilder. You mean Gracie? Gracie, we just went to our separate ways. Yeah, so it's been so long already. It happened very so long time ago. So I think I could talk about it, but not details. Something happened in our group, so we had a little misunderstanding. Yeah, just a little misunderstanding, and we went to our separate ways. Everyone is blocking everyone, so no communication. So that was the end of the friendship with them. But yeah, everything happens for a reason, and yeah, some friendship has to end. Good morning to you. Hi, Christopher. Good morning or good evening. Has Manila finally cleared up from flooding? I don't think so. It's still raining hard, I know, because here it's still very gloomy. So when it's still very gloomy here, sorry, I'm choking with the honeycomb. Then it means it's still raining there. Oh wow, I have 106 people in the room. Thank you so much. Oh no, 89. I just jinxed it. Short province girl, oh yeah. Yeah, it's just separate ways. Was crazy part was clear and other part was flooded. Yeah, sometimes here also in Dumaguete, there are places here in Dumaguete that it floods because of the canal. It's not very nicely done, so that when it rains a little, the canal over flood. So that's kind of disgusting, but what can we do with that? How can you find a Filipino that isn't into foreigners' money and just for the person? Huh. Well, you can find. I'm pretty sure there are lots of Filipinos that are not into money, not gold diggers. You just have to look in the right way. So do not go to the clubs if you don't want to meet Filipino that would just want you for your money, and go to places where decent, nice Filipinos hang out, like church, coffee shops, like um, maybe like in a where there's a work area, like call center area and coffee shops there. Um, what else? Like some organizations, like maybe hiking organizations. You know, you could easily find decent people, decent Filipino in decent places. So avoid the places that, you know, undecent undecent people hang out. Okay, how can you? Oh wait, where did you say you were sorry? Oh, I'm sorry because I woke up late. I was supposed to do this live stream at 6 a.m., but I woke up 6:30, so I was sorry. We got heavy rain yesterday in Shotton. Oh yeah, here too it was heavy, when there's a little rain, there's brownout. So there's a brownout for like 4 hours here in our area, and I hope there's no brownout today. What city are you from? Have you experienced flooding? I'm from Dumaguete City, here in Negros Oriental. Flooding, not really. Here in our area, thankfully, when there's a thunderstorm or heavy rain, we're not very affected with any flooding or any calamities. That's what is good with the Dumaguete here in Negros Oriental, because it's like Negros is like covered with islands. So that's the best thing about Negros. It is true, Jonathan. I am engaged to one, and she is the most down-to-earth person I have met in my life. That's nice, Christopher. Good job. Tell us about your dream guy. My dream guy. That's funny. That's a funny question. My dream guy changes over time. So before, I dream of a handsome, tall, dark, and handsome when I was in high school. But then when I became an adult, so it became different. So I want someone that is masculine and you have priorities in their life. What is called brownout and not blackout? I don't know. Ever since I was a kid, I just call it brownout, so that's what I call it. But to be honest with you, I was still struggling spelling out the brownout. Like, what brownout? Like BROWN or BRAND? So actually, I just use power outage because I don't get the brownout. Like, it's not brown; it's pitch black. How far is this from Pampanga? You mean the Dumaguete? Oh, it's very far if you fly by plane from here to if you fly from Cebu to Clark, it's like 1 hour and 30 minutes. There's no direct from Dumaguete to Clark, but there is from to Clark from Cebu. Yeah, so 1 hour and 30 minutes. I know because my grandmother is from Pampanga. She has a house there in Mabalacat, so that's why I know, because I go there sometimes. How far is How often do you lose electricity? Lately, like once a month. Not too much anymore. That is actually an achievement for here in the Philippines. If we only have like one power outage a month. If it's like I've experienced that it's like 2 times a week. So that's the worst thing. How do you hang out with the Filipina P or know her? I have not hung out her. I hung out with her, but we just bump into in the boulevard one time. She's very nice and she's gorgeous. Her dream guy is sitting next to her, Gio. Gio is not sitting next to me, but he was there. Took the wife to the gun range a couple days ago up near San Jose. Never again. It was so expensive. At 8K peso for 45 rounds for both. But she had fun. No, I had experienced that. I'm afraid of guns also, so I'm pretty sure if someone invited me to do some shooting guns, I'm not come. Meeting my LDR in Cagayan de Oro in December, but she worked 10 hours a day, 6 days a week, and I'm not sure we will get much time together. Wow, that's a lot of time for work. What does she do? Well, good luck with your meeting your LDR. I hope you find time to spend time together, because that's a lot of work time, hours, and days. You're supposed to say Gio is your dream guy. Yeah, Gio is my dream guy, of course. Brownout is when there is just a little power. Ah, okay. I see. You're welcome, Christopher. The main difference between a brownout and a blackout is the amount of power loss. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Thank you for sharing. A few months ago, it was really bad. Brownout is the power is still on, but the voltage is low. What they get all the time in the Philippines is the total loss of power, and that is a blackout. Thanks, Bruce, for that. I didn't really know what it means, the difference of the two. So I usually just say there's a power outage. Now I know the difference. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing that. Is $2,400 a month enough living in Cebu with wife and 4 children? How much is $2,400? How much is that? 120,000? 130,000 for 4 children. Only if you leave. I don't know, for 4 children. I never experienced. But I think it's possible to live with 130,000 pesos or $2,400. But with the price nowadays, maybe. Let's ask Gio. What do you think, Gio? With 4 children.
You'd have to eat almost like.
I think the expensive part about Cebu is the food and the rent. Yeah. So.
But you need a big place.
And the school, if they are public school, then I think it's possible. And you just like most of the days just live and eat at home. And grocery locally, like for the vegetables and meat. Double tap the screen to leave a like. Thank you, Lord. Please do give this live a like. Gotta run. Have a great day. Have a great day, Ian. Thank you for coming. Steve Kenzior. Hi, Maya. I hope you and Gio are good. We're good. Thank you, Steve. How are you? Christopher. They just gave me 75 pesos. Why you do that? Thank you, Gia, in the Philippines, for the super chat with chicken. That is much appreciated. Have you been to Cebu? Yes, I have been to Cebu many times actually, because Cebu is like just the next island here in Dumaguete. So Cebu is like a big city, and they also have beautiful waterfalls and beaches. So Cebu is pretty popular to Filipinos to visit. Which restaurant in Henry's do you and Gio like the best? There's only one place that we love so much. Coffee shop. It's called Coffee Collective. I love the matcha there, and the coffee is really good, and the ambience also is the best in town. Yes. For the food, Gio likes the Noels. Hi, Maya and Gio. Hi, Samuel Martin. Hi, AA. Christopher Reed. Have a great morning. You too. Have a great morning or evening. Lord Frank Farquad. 2,400 USD is about 135,840 Philippine peso. Yes. Jonathan R. I'm new. Is Gio your boyfriend? Yes, he is my ex-boyfriend. He's my ex-boyfriend because he's my husband. Hi, Sifui Nakabin from South Africa, Durban City. Hello, welcome. Mark Bischoff. She is married to Gio. Yes, I am married. Thermostat for, what is that flag? Sorry, I can't recognize. What is LDR? LDR, long distance relationship. So it's pretty common for foreigners and Asian women or men. So having a relationship while living in different places. Okay, so have you been to Watson Falls? Did the canyoneering there? It was full day's hike and workout, but the waterfalls were beautiful. I've never been to Kawasan Falls. I've noticed we usually don't go to the places where there are lots of tourists. So we usually go to tourist. I mean, to areas where the not. Sorry, I'm running out of saliva. I'm not usually a talker. We usually go to places that is less people that are less people. So like Inambakan Falls. If you have not been there, you have to do that. It also is like a 1 day um, adventure because there's also hike in different waterfalls with different levels. So it's amazing. It's actually one of my favorite waterfalls in Cebu, Inambakan Falls, and there's other one, the Dao, that is like super duper magical. So if you wanna experience less touristy area, visit that place. Dao Falls and Inambakan. What do you and your husband do for fun? What we do, I mean, we do a lot of things. We like to watch movies, and what else do we like to do? We just like to talk. We talk a lot. I mean, he talks a lot. I listen. We travel. We go places. Lord, reminder, drink some water. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I'm actually running out of saliva. It's so early to talk, but I am having fun doing this. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, more questions, I am willing and answer it openly. So I'm reading this book. I'm almost done. It's Victor E. Frankel's autobiography. It's a very interesting book. It's about the Holocaust. So he was a Holocaust survivor. Jim, thank you for your content. My wife and I enjoy. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you enjoy my videos. Lord, can foreigners own condos? Yes, you can own condos here. Not land though. Thanks for sharing about life in the Philippines. I appreciate it. Time for bed. Until next time. Good day. Good night. Thank you for watching. I did the whale shark sightseeing in Cebu when I visited. I have not done that also. There's so many places that I have not done here in the Philippines. Like the Palawan, Boracay. I have not been to Bohol also. Yeah. That's actually one of my lists. But this coming October, we're going to Siargao. So that is actually one of on my list to try and learn surfing. So I want to learn surfing. Just be, in Siargao, experience Siargao. That book is about the Holocaust. This is a story of he's a doctor. He's a psychotherapist doctor, and he was one of the Holocaust survivor. So he details his experience in the camp. I haven't been to Boracay yet. Yeah, me too. But I never really like have a desire to go there. I've heard it's very crowded because of many tourists. Very touristy area. I really enjoyed Puerto Princesa in Palawan when I visited too. Oh, I want to see Puerto Princesa too. Mindoro. That's in Mindoro. Yeah. Hopefully someday. You know, most of the Filipinos, they haven't explored the entire islands of the Philippines. But most of them dream of going to other countries. I'm pretty sure most of the Filipinos have been traveling outside the Philippines but never really traveled their own country. You did the island hopping. That's good. I've heard that it's a really beautiful place, the Puerto Princesa. I sorry, I was thinking about Puerto Galera. Sorry. Yeah, but I've heard Puerto Princesa is also beautiful. To learn more about World War II, I recommend the movie by Dennis Wise, The Greatest Story Never Told. Yeah, actually, we've been obsessed about the World War II, especially the Holocaust. So we've been obsessed, and I've been obsessed. I've been um, googling, the things that happened in Auschwitz. I mean, I've heard about the Holocaust before, but never really had the interest. So, I mean, I had the interest, but I'm scared because that is like the worst genocide that happened. Like 6 million people died, and the Germans didn't have any remorse about it. Like they killed them like they are just like a trash. Like they don't even like treat them like animals. They treat them like a trash that they need to burn to get rid of. It's makes me sad. So I don't want to rub this sadness all over you guys. So. Yeah, but I'm going to watch that. We have watched the Schindler's List, and we're supposed to watch last night the Catherine. What is that?
We watched The Boy in Striped
Ah,
Pajamas.
the boy in striped pajamas. Huh? Yeah, which is really really good. He was a very famous British actor. I know that boy. He was the one who played that role. Yeah, and yeah, I watched some videos of the Holocaust survivor. It was awful. It's really heartbreaking. How can they think of doing these things? Like it's so heart wrenching. I agree. A more accurate representation of World War II is the greatest story never told. Thank you for that recommendation. We're gonna watch that tonight. That's for sure. Because we've been looking for movies and documentaries to watch about the Holocaust. So this is like our thing. Especially me, I get obsessed once like I started something like anything like history or a story or a documentary. I get attached and I would like watch videos and read articles and anything that I could find and watch movies. Yeah. Thank you, Steve, for your super chat. Thank you so much. Yay. Maybe write it down so you remember the name. Okay, I will write it down. That's a good idea. The greatest story untold. The greatest story never told. Okay. The greatest story never told. Actually, the other day I was like super down because of um that movie that we watched, the Schindler's Story, and the boy in the striped pajamas. It was really awful. And then I read this book from Dr. Victor Frankel. It was so sad. Like he said here that um, an outsider would never understand how little value the Germans give them. Like it's the worse than animals. Like just like a trash. Like they are things that they need to get rid. Good night, Maya Gia. Take care. Good night, Steve. I know you recommend Christian Filipina, but in general, if a rich, handsome Westerner comes to the Philippines, do Filipinos usually have a single friend they know that will want to go on a date? Yes, that's absolutely a yes. Who would not want a rich, handsome Westerner who can give the Filipinas blue eyes and beautiful babies? I think if every woman dreams to have a handsome husband and caring and kind husband, and you know, that's a dream for Filipinos. Oh, actually, I read the Anne Frank. Yes, I read that. That's the first book that I've read about the World War II. Yes. But I wonder if the Germans still hate the Jews. Why would they hate the Jews so much? I mean, I know that Jews are good at making money, but why do they? Why do they do the same thing? Why there's so much hate? Yeah, that's what I hope too. World peace. Hopefully, we have that peace. We don't need war. Why do people want to start a war? Why do they need that? I'm not gonna say anything about my opinion about this matters because maybe I'll get in trouble. No more wars. Yes, I agree. No more wars. Please. How did you and Gio meet? So me and Gio, we met on Facebook online, not in the dating site in Facebook, because I know Facebook has a dating site where you can meet people. Not there, just random. He messaged me. I mean, he sent me a friend request. What's weird is in his profile photo, there's no picture of his face. He was just like riding the motorbike with his helmet and a face mask to cover his face. He was wearing long sleeve and like there's no face. You cannot see his face, just his motorbike. And I don't know why I accepted it. Actually, that time I was single and um, just accepting everything. Maybe I could find that one. So I accepted it, and then he posted pictures on his stories. So he was here in Dumaguete. No, at first he was in the boat. He was coming from Dipolog. So he said they're going on my way to Dumaguete, something like that. So, and the next picture, he posted a photo of a food and a dessert. And this dessert I am familiar because it's actually my favorite dessert also. So I commented, I said, oh, that's my favorite dessert too. I know that place. And yeah, we started a conversation, just brief conversation. Like, yeah, I like that food too. Oh, he said, oh, that's great. And then he asked me to have a date or go with him in the coffee shop in the mountains. He invited me. So I said, no, I don't want to go in a coffee shop in the mountains with a stranger. You'll never know what's going to happen in that mountain. So, yeah, that's the end of the conversation. He said, okay. So, what happened is we had a contact again because I was hanging out with my friends who had all foreigner boyfriends, and they are going to a waterfall. I mean, in a hot spring in Valencia, and I was single. I'm alone, and they all have partners, so they don't want me to like fifth wheel. So they keep recommending me, people to date, which I don't like. I don't find them attractive or anything. And I don't like the feeling of being like pushed to meet someone just because I have to. And I feel like they don't want me around because of being single. So I decided to say, I told them, don't worry about it. I'm going to find someone. So I went to my messenger and see who I've been messaging, because of course I've been responding to people. So I saw him online, so I messaged him, hey, do you want to hang out, or have you been to this hot spring? You can come with us with my friends because we need one. So he agreed because he said he's not busy. So we met in my place. I mean, not in my place, in my friend's place. Yeah. So actually, that's how he met Phil, because Phil was dating my friend before. And then when he found out that it was Gia in the Philippines, he said, oh my God, you're dating Gia in the Philippines. And I said, who's Gia in the Philippines? Because I don't know that he's a vlogger or a famous vlogger. And he said, dude, he's a famous vlogger. Oh, really? So, yeah, so that was it. That's the story. And the rest is history. Yeah, so on the way to a hot spring, our conversations are about God and beliefs, and I like conversations like that. Something that is more meaningful than how's the weather, what's your favorite color, things like that. And I said, oh, I could actually have a conversation with this guy. So that is a big bonus for me because I like a guy that I could talk and share ideas and things. I don't like that, a guy that would just, how's your day? What's your favorite color? The weather is nice today. I like the simple conversation. I like someone that could really engage in conversation. So yeah, that's a very attractive to me. So that's how I met you in the Philippines. And the rest is history. It's like we're just two people who forget about time, and we're just like stuck with our own time. So um, we always uh, we always like forget time and spend time all the time until we didn't notice that we're already living together and planning to find a nicer apartment and live together. So yeah, you'll never expect when it's coming, because I never really expected that I would find someone. Like I really thought that I'm gonna be single forever. I never really thought that I would get married or have I thought I'm just gonna be like working on my own, because I have my business that time, taking care of my daughter. I thought that's just gonna be my life, and just traveling maybe two times or three times a year in places. Yeah. So that's how I met him. Okay, if I may ask, is your husband retired? He's not retired. I mean, semi-retired. He's retired but working, if that makes sense. Working little. Hey Maya, good morning, afternoon, and evening. I don't know what time is there. Hello, San Antonio. Good morning, good evening, good noon. It's morning here. It's currently, let me check the time, 7:43 a.m. It sounds like it's easier to get a quality relationship up and running if you are living in the Philippines instead of just holidaying. Yeah, that's true. It's easy. You just have to have a genuine, honest approach in looking. Don't lie, or, because if you lie so genuine, and I know a lot of people who just comes here and like find a girlfriend for them to hang out while they are on holiday, so that they have someone to go to places. And most Filipinas, we are very serious when it comes to having relationship. Like if we date, I'm not saying all, but if we date someone, we're just stuck on this person. We don't go around looking for anybody. Most Filipinas are like that. Not all though. Lord, I think it's 7:43 a.m. in the Philippines. Yes, you are correct. Um, I have 22 people in the room. Hello. So I'm gonna ask you guys, 27 people, um, why are you here? I mean, are you here in the Philippines, or are you planning to come here in the Philippines? Hi Maya, do you keep in touch with Gracie, the short province girl? No, I haven't talked to her for a very long time. I think 1 year already, right?
Yeah, over, I think.
Yeah, it's 1 year already. We haven't seen each other. I don't know if they are still here, or I don't know. But if a guy has previously visited the Philippines before, it's difficult to get a date because Filipinos judge that you are a player. No, I don't think so. I think, um, based on my experience and based on what I've heard, Filipinas mostly judge foreigners that has been or has been going to Thailand or living in Thailand. Yeah, because Filipinas thinks that, oh, he's in a prostitute prostitute city, or country, because you know Thailand is very famous with that, with being open with their sexuality and many choices. So if a Filipina here that you came from Thailand, or you have been visiting Thailand many times or living there, that's kind of like a ring in a bell in their brains that, oh, he's been to Thailand. So what is he doing there? Why he keeps visiting this country? So just something that I thought I would share to you guys. Hi Maya from New Jersey here. Hi Ben Ted YouTube. I hope to go there for vacation. Excuse me. Yeah, you should come here and visit the Philippines. It's beautiful. But lower your expectation. Maybe it's not beautiful for you. I'm in Sydney, Australia, trying to work out how to meet a Filipino without a child, or 10 family medical emergencies in the first month. uh, it's gonna be hard. But if you look online on a dating site, just like a random dating site, I think the chances of meeting this kind of women is very huge. So you should go to dating sites, or um, dating sites that are legit. You know, where they scan or filter Filipinas that are scammer. Yeah, but it's pretty normal, yeah. Filipinos that would have a problem with in their family. How many languages do you speak? Do most people speak English? Yes, most people here speak English, especially the younger generation. Actually, my daughter, she don't speak her native language very much. She speak very well English than the native language. So I speak Visaya, Tagalog, and English. So two dialects, I guess. Two language and one dialect, or three language. I'm not sure if Bisaya is a dialect, but I don't think so, because there's so many people who speak Bisaya. I have 17 people in the room and I am 58 minutes, so I think I'm gonna end this live and just have it for 1 hour. So if you have any last question, please comment. I'm interested to come to Dumaguete. Is it still a good place to meet someone, or too many expats there? I think Dumaguete is still a good place to find a Filipino or settle. They said Dumaguete is overcrowded with foreigners. I don't think so. I have been to many places here in the Philippines, like Cebu, in Manila, and I've seen more foreigners there than here, to be honest. Because when we were walking in the boulevard, there's it's there's foreigners, of course, hanging out in this foreigner bars, but not really like you can see it everywhere. Wherever you look, there's a foreigner. So I don't think Dumaguete is that crowded with foreigners, unlike Cebu and some other countries too, like Thailand. Oh my God, it's like a foreigner city. In Malaysia. Is there any cities that speak Spanish? There is a city that similar to Spanish, like Zamboanga. They speak Chabacano. So Chabacano is like Spanish. Yeah, so yeah, there are places that still speak Spanish. I know there are laws against matchmaking, but the safest way I can think of is for someone I'm friends with in the Philippines to recommend someone. You guys know each other better than a you guys know each other better than any website. Better than any website. Yeah, I think that's a good way to meet people because I actually have a lot of friends that meet someone that way just by, introducing them. What time do you normally do live stream? So I normally do live stream in the morning. Well, I've not done a lot of live stream. I only did like 3 times. So the first time I did with my friends Shay, Leia, and Gladys. So we did live stream together. That was my first time. And the second time is with Gio, and yeah, with Gio. And then this is the third time by myself alone. So what do you think about this live stream? Do you think I nailed it? Or do you know why you are more interested in decent conversation and reading when other Filipino live streams just seem to like karaoke? I think it's about interest. So maybe their interest is singing, and my interest is reading and having a conversation. So that's my thing. So it really depends on the people's interest. And I know some viewers also's interest is entertainment, which is watching girls, doing laundry or karaoke. Yeah, so there are also guys who like to have conversation. So it really depends on the person. Thanks for your advice, Maya. Love your channel. Thank you, Rick B. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Our son will attend Silliman University in 2028 if everything goes well. Wow, that's good. Silliman University is a really good school. It's one of the oldest and best school here in the Philippines. I don't know what rank, but I think it's number 4. I'm not sure. I have to Google it. It was my first time seeing your live stream. Yeah, it's my first time because I have not done this very long time. So it's just like this month. And yeah, so I was hoping to do this from time to time if you guys want it. What careers do you think pay the highest in the Philippines? Careers, I think doctor, law, I mean the attorneys, bank, um, what else do I need to think? Judge, um, yeah, those major courses. I mean work. I think if you're a police, actually the police and teachers, um, since Duterte, their salary has been increased, big increase than the previous administration. So yeah, the teachers and police, they have a decent salary. So yeah. Bisaya is a dialect. Tagalog is national language of Philippines and English is language. Yes. Correct. Anyways, the big for me, for you to be able to have a good life here in the Philippines, you have to work outside of the the normal or the regular jobs. Like most Filipinos nowadays, they work to an online company. That's what we call freelancers. So like ghostwriters, editors, and um, what do you call that? online secretary, or what do you call that person that works in an American client? Someone, something like manages the time of the Western schedules. Yeah, online jobs are a good idea. Yeah, people nowadays, they work online. They don't work on regular jobs. You, in all honesty, if you just work locally here in Philippines, you're not gonna succeed. I mean, you're not gonna progress. That's why there's so many Filipinos. Yes, virtual assistant. Thank you so much. I forgot. It was in my mind. There was so many Filipinos that would work online or work abroad for their life to could get better. It's hard to make money here because here you are paid by day, not by time. So if you have a salary of 350 pesos, that's what you will get working 8 hours. So the thing here is salaries are the same, but inflation is really bad. Everything is so expensive. So everyone has to do what they have to do to survive. So no judgment. So even for Filipinas who wants to marry or date foreigners, I totally understand because everyone just wanna have a better life, you know, good life. Not that doesn't mean being rich. It's just most of them, most of us just want to have a decent meal, decent home. So yeah, no judgment. Maybe I'll retire in the Philippines. Yes, maybe. I think most foreigners retire here because of the economy. I mean, the dollar is strong and the peso is weak. You can totally live here like a king. Hello, Ben. Good morning. So hopefully my family and I will meet you. Yes, if you come here in Dumaguete, you can reach me in my Gmail or Instagram. I have Instagram in my description, so check it out. What cities would you recommend to retire? If you like cities, I recommend. I've never been to BGC, but I've heard a lot of positive reviews about BGC, especially from foreigners. They have the Western amenities there, so I think you guys will enjoy that area. And Cebu also, and I think Davao, and actually Iloilo is beautiful in Bacolod. And when we went there, that was like 2 years ago or 1 year ago. I can't remember really, but we've been there and it was not crowded with foreigners. It's a beautiful city, Bacolod and Iloilo. So if you're interested, you should guys check Bacolod and Iloilo. And they have airport there, so very easy access. I need water. I'm running out of sunlight. Nora, ligo na ka. Matulog ka, Papa. Come, ligo na. After this, I'm gonna feed you. Maybe you can start a business as a tour guide or a language teacher. I'm not sure about a language teacher. Because even if I speak my native language, I'm not that fluent, which is weird because I've been speaking that language for all my life. Actually, when because my daughter has a native mother tongue language, I'm having a hard time with it because it's very deep. Bisaya is kind of very deep, so maybe a tour guide business I can do that. Yes. So I think I'm over 1 hour and 10 minutes now. But if you have more comments, I am willing to answer. Nora. Sige na. Ligo na dito kay. Okay, so I guess that's it. There's no more comment coming in. How is your daughter? She's 7. She's 7 years old. And I think I'm gonna end the live stream now. Thank you so much, guys, for being here in my live stream. And I hope that next time when I do live stream, you're still gonna see me and talk to me. Maya, thank you for the enjoyable live stream. Thank you, Mike, you, Gia, and the daughter. Have a good, enjoyable, blessed day. You too, Mike. Have a blessed day. And thank you, MM. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for being here in my live stream. And you guys have a good day. And I will see you next time again. Bye. Or how did you end this? I was trying to make it like